Good morning, bakers. It's been a long time. I don't make very many videos, but I came across a recipe the other day that I wanted to share that's for Scottish breakfast rolls. And it was so easy and they are so delicious. And I thought I would like to share it. So I started getting everything ready. I've measured up my ingredients. It takes milk and water and salt and instant yeast and flour, and that's all. So I mean, I just couldn't believe how easy they were. So I thought I would just start off here, and in case anybody's interested, I'd make it and see if you wanted to try it. I didn't measure my flour first because I wanted to show again how you measure flour. She did this recipe by cups and rather than weights, and I usually weigh all my measurements, but it worked so great with the cups that I thought, okay, well, I'll just do it again, try it again. So these British or Scottish breakfast rolls are really delicious with really nice sliced meats and mild cheeses. And in Europe, they have them for breakfast at most hotels, and a lot of people have them for breakfast in their homes. And when we lived in Europe, we found it very strange, and it took us a while to get over our we want eggs and toast and hash browns kind of deal. And we finally tried it, and we loved it, and we've missed it ever since. And so I decided to go searching for it, and I found it. So anyway, I'm going to start by, when you measure your flour, always fluff it up before you put it in the cup. Always fluff it up so you're not getting this packed flour. This takes 3 cups of flour. Level it off. 1. Now let's fluff up that flour again. 2, 3. Okay, last cup. That's it. So I'm done with the flour. And now she puts on one side of her flour, she puts her instant yeast, no blooming required. And on the other side, she puts her salt. And then she takes a whisk and just, whoops, I should have had my whisk ready. And then she just whisks it all up very well. Mixes it all in before she puts the liquid in. Now the liquid is 2/3 cup of very warm water and 2/3 cup of very warm milk. And I have heated this up in my microwave. I've already made sure it was the correct temperature, about 110 degrees. So here goes the water. And here goes the milk. Nice and warm. Now, I really like to sort of mix this in before I turn on the mixer. It shortens the time. But you need to use your dough hook, and you need to let it go for about 15 minutes on medium speed, or speed 3 or 4. I guess it's 4 on your stand mixer. Okay. The other day I kept having to try and stop and clear the sides to get the flour wet. So today I'm just gonna sort of get it wetted down before I turn the mixer on. And there we go, that should be perfect. My hands are clean, by the way. I always wash them before I begin. So we're done with these for now. Just lift that finger off so I'm not stuck. One of the things that's happened during my long absence from the video making process was that I haven't been eating as much, so I've lost 50 pounds, which has been wonderful. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I am feeling much better, much healthier, much stronger. Okay, so this is gonna take 15 minutes of mixing. So I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm not running it for 15 minutes while I suppose I could and then fast forward it, but I don't know how to do all these things very well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on for 15 minutes. I've preheated my oven to 110 because I'm going to put my bowl on a towel on the rack. I'll turn the oven off, the oven light on, and I'll put my dough in the oven. So that way it's got a nice warm environment. It's a little bit cool in our house today. So I'll turn this off. This will be the end of video 1 for the making of my BAPS, and then I will turn it back on after I finish mixing it so I can show you what the dough looks like. That'll be a very short one. And then the third video will be after it's proofed and when I take it out and cut it into the little buns, the little balls, and show you how to roll them and where to put them and everything else that you do. So, okay, that's it for video 1 of my BAPS videos.